common Welsh green dragon. The breed is amongst the least troublesome of dragons and actively avoids humans unless provoked. Fire is issued in thin jets. Hebridean black dragon. Britain's other native dragon is more aggressive than its Welsh counterpart and feeds mostly on deer, though it has been known to carry off large dogs. Hungarian horntail dragon. Supposedly the most dangerous of all dragon breeds, the Hungarian horntail can breathe fire up to 50 feet.
This, Miss Granger, is a bandyman. A bandyman will expel a foul trail of slime that you will need to avoid.
Ugh! It's repulsive!
You can cast Rictus Impera to stun a bandyman. Then, if you're quick enough, you can jump on top of it to see if it will produce a reward.
Rictus Impera! Draconicus!
Nicely done, Miss Granger. You've completed the challenge. You've collected all 10 challenge shields, which means
I get to go to the Bean bonus room. Fantastic! Wow! This is the Bean bonus room!
correct, Hermione. Collect as many goodies as you can before the time runs out.
How was it?
Excellent. I can turn things into dragons now.
Wicked! You mean the flying, roaring, burn down the village sort of dragon?
No. It's just a very small transfigured dragon.
Oh, shame. You can have another go at the challenge if you like, Hermione. We can come back and do it another time.
Even though the following morning was stormy and foul, Harry was excited to be playing in the first Quidditch match of the season. He played brilliantly, until suddenly... Harry came away from the fall without injury, but he resolved to confront his fear of the Dementors. Professor Lupin offered to help him with anti-Dementor lessons. He asked Lupin about Sirius Black, the man who had been his father's best friend and had betrayed both James and Lily to Voldemort. The professor seemed reluctant to discuss the matter.
We'd better get on with your anti-Dementor lessons, Harry. Now, we obviously can't bring a real Dementor into the castle, so we'll make do with a boggart.
The boggart will appear as the thing you fear the most, which in your case, Harry, is fear in the form of a Dementor.
First, we'll practice on a target. Aim your wand at the target. Then, hold down the left mouse button to build the spell's power. You'll see a ring of light move up your arm. For a perfect cast, you must release the spell just as the ring passes over your wand. Give it a try. The incantation for the spell is Expecto Patronum.
Right. Expecto Patronum!
Excellent cast, Harry. 2 more like that and you're ready to move on.
Expecto Patronum!
That's it, Harry. Just 1 more time.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
Fantastic. 3 perfect casts, Harry. You're ready for the next stage of the lesson. Explore the surrounding chambers and be ready to use the Patronus charm on a boggart.
Alahamora! Alahamora! Depulso!
No, Harry, concentrate. The boggart has taken the shape of a Dementor to play on your fears.
Expecto Patronum!
When there is more than one Dementor, or in this case, boggart, the creature's presence will likely keep it from moving.
Cast a perfect Patronus at a boggart to disable it. Temporarily.
Make perfect casts at each boggart in the area before the spell has time to wear off.
Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! I did it!
Well done, Harry. It would seem you've mastered the spell.
Brilliant! Oh, and there's a collector's card too! Oh no! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum! Expecto Patronum!
Well done, Harry. Very well done indeed. Please forgive the trapdoor and so forth.
It was necessary to see how you do if the Dementors took you by surprise. You did brilliantly.
Thank you, Professor Lupin.
After the anti-Dementor lesson, Harry asked Professor Lupin if it was true that Sirius Black and Harry's father had been friends. Professor Lupin seemed disturbed by the question. He would only say that he had known Sirius once, or thought he did.
Ah! Scabbers is gone! And you know what I found on the floor? Cat's hair! Orange cat's hair!
You're not suggesting Crookshanks?
I just heard they're going to execute Buckbeak because he attacked Malfoy.
No! They can't!
This is all Malfoy's doing. He's the one who ought to be punished.
There must be something we can do. An appeal.
An appeal, that's it. I'm sure I've read about a case of hippogriff baiting. We can look in the library.
I'll come along, but I've had it with that monstrous cat of yours, Hermione.
I wonder where Madam Pince is.
Maybe Crookshank's got her too.
I know she'd let us look at those books on hippogriff baiting. It's an emergency.
It kept in that legal section over there, but it's locked up.
There must be some other way to get up there.
All right, but let's just try and do this without getting into trouble.
Trouble? Who says we'll get into trouble?
Depulso!
Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso! Depulso!
See if you can find a way to get us up to that legal section, Ron.
Right! Carpe retractor! Carpe retractor! Carpe retractor!
A bookcase stairway!
Norwegian Ridgeback Dragon. The Ridgeback is nowadays one of the rarer dragon breeds and has been known to attack most kinds of large land mammal. Honoria Nutcombe, 1665 to 1743. Founded the Society for the Reformation of Hags.
Ron. You and Harry go and keep a lookout.
We'll shout if Madam Pince shows up.
Did you find anything that could help us with Buckbeak's defense?
Yes, and I've already dropped the book off at Hagrid's.
Hang on. How'd you do that? We only just left you.
Well, I took a shortcut. Come on, we don't want to be late for Charms class. It's right over there. Eek! Get these horrid things away from me!
Run! It's completely bad!
Oh no!
Maybe we better have a look.
Don't we have Charms class now?
Yes, but I think we have time to teach that thing a lesson. Whatever it is. It's up to you, Harry. There's some sort of monstrous book on the loose in there. I hope you've come to help. You'll earn a collector's card each time you defeat all the pages. There are 5 cards in all.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
Good luck. I'd stay and help, but I'm late. Yes, very late indeed.
Watch out! Rick the Sunblock! 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 Rick the Sunblock!
Stop, you two! That prefect said we could win all 5 cards in the set if we can beat that thing for good.
Impulso! Impulso!
There are too many of them.
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Watch out!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Just bragging about it, but we were great.
Impulso!
There are too many of them.
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the
Rick to
Sunblock!
Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Watch out! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the
Rick to
Sunblock!
Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock! There are too many of them. Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock! Casting right into you. Ron, I do believe your casting has improved.
Impulso!
There are too many of them.
Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock! There are too many of them.
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Excellent! If we can finish off that monster, we'll earn the last card in the set.
Impulso! Watch out! Rick the Sunblock! 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 Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to Sunblock!
Rick the Sunblock!
Rick to
Rick
Sunblock!
the Sunblock! Rick the Sunblock!
So much for the Monster Book of Monsters.
It's a bit sad, really. Seems like we should have tried to tame it.
Hermione?
Baba Yaga. Medieval, dates unknown. Russian hag who dwelled in a hut that stood on giant chicken legs, ate children for breakfast, and presumably for lunch and tea. Malodora Grimm. Medieval, dates unknown. Using a beautification potion to conceal her true hag form, she married a king and used a charmed mirror to reinforce her self-image, became jealous of the most beautiful girl in the land, and fed her a poisoned apple. Cordelia Misericordia, 1298 to 1401. Hag representative at 14th century summit of Wizards' Council. Laetitia Somnolens. Medieval, dates unknown. This spiteful hag was jealous of the king's daughter and caused her to prick her finger on a spindle tainted with a draught of the living death. A young wizard who had smeared his lips with Wiggenweld potion kissed the princess and brought her out of her trance. Old Mother Hubbard. Medieval, dates unknown. Lured stray animals into her home and starved them to death.
Well, we'd better get on to Charms class. I think we'll need to buy a password from Fred and George's shop to see what's
You three are
behind
going
this
to Charms
portrait.
class, aren't you? It's on the second floor, right? Of course it is. Silly me. See you up there.
Hello, class. I'm Professor Flitwick. Welcome to Charms. Today, we will learn a very useful freezing charm called Glacius. Let's see, who would like to demonstrate? Harry Potter, just the fellow. If you'd like to step through this door, we can begin the Glacius challenge. Glacius is useful for freezing a number of things, Harry. Let's begin with an Amazonian salamander, shall we? Take care now, Harry. You'll need to eliminate both the creature and its fire. Give it a try. Lovely work, Harry.
Alohomora! Alohomora!
Falco Isolon, ancient Greek. The first recorded example of an animagus, he could transform himself into a falcon.
Now, Harry, see if you can use the Glacius spell to freeze this flowing water.
Glacius!
Excellent.
Wow! It's solid ice!
Here's the best bit, Harry. Time to go for a slide. Just use the left and right arrow keys to turn. Press the up arrow to go faster and the down arrow to slow down. Off you go. I'll see you at the end of the challenge.
Victus Tempra! Victus Tempra! Victus Tempra! Victus Tempra! Alahomora! Alahomora! Alahomora!
Olguff the Awful. Foul-smelling goblin nuisance. Well known throughout the goblin world for trying to sell phials of his sweat to a dung bomb manufacturer. Eargit the Ugly. Goblin representative at 14th century summit of Wizards' Council. Ugg the Unreliable. Notorious goblin confidence trickster. Organized the infamous Demiguise Derby and absconded with the takings. Urg the Unclean, rebel leader in the 18th century Goblin rebellions.
Spongify!